Bro, dog. I just don't piss me off. Bro, I just bought some space so that I could record more videos. I just bought some space. I just bought some more space. And now that I'm recording, I was talking about the recording will stop soon. Da, 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 da. I have like 80 gigabytes of space. I just checked. Basically, I'm gonna just be teaching y'all like how I draw. Like, it's just an explanation, I guess. I might get visuals. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. Um, and I'm only doing this video because somebody like asked me on my TikTok, like, do I have any tips for them and da 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 da. And I just sent a bunch of paragraphs like explaining. So I'm just gonna make a video too. So I'm gonna just hold it. But basically, it's hard to explain because I'm a self-taught artist. So I mean, I really just like my sophomore year, I set myself down. It was like I want to teach myself how to shade. So that's what I did. Like, but how I like had a idea of like what to do. I looked up to some artists. I looked at their work and I just tried to study it, I guess. Like I was never like copying their work, but I would just examine it. You know, like I would break it up piece by piece by piece and then realize a lot of anatomy plays into it. So I'm not taking no anatomy class, but I just taught myself a little bit about it and just like studied it, like literally like just with my eyes. Like um like if you look up a skeleton, you look at the face, like right, skeleton head or whatever like that. Like as just as an example, when I see a lot of people draw like eyeballs or something like that, they would like just draw the eye. They would draw out. They would draw the eye and they would draw the eyebrow like right above it. Like and technically that's not right. Like the anatomy like behind that, look. This like bro, this lighting's bad. Anyway, it's still bad. Anyway, this bone, right? It's a bone right here. If you look at anatomy or like literally like just look at your face, study your face, like just any like form of anatomy. But anyway, yeah. If you start adding this bone above like your drawings, like above your drawings, above like, you know, when you're drawing the eye, if you add this bone, I promise you it's gonna look 10 times better. It's gonna look 10 times better. Like, I just studied anatomy. Like literally, I went on Pinterest. It was just looking, like you know what I mean, and then try to imitate it. That's what I did. I just tried to imitate what I would see. You know what I mean? Like I took the anatomy, placed it in the back of my mind so that I don't forget it, and then I would just look up people and would just like literally just draw what I see. Like you know what I mean? And so I just kept doing that. Practice is also like a big thing. Like I did not I was not born with the skill, okay? I was not born with the skill at all. Like, if you look at any of my drawings past 2020, no, before 2021, they're terrible. Like, even in 2021, they were terrible. Like, I don't know. Like, it was just bad. And it took me 3 years to get this good. This a tad bit ghetto, but I don't really care. And your strokes also matter. And I feel like that goes with anything that you draw. Like your strokes matter. Like if okay, let's just say you draw on my face. Okay, you draw on my face. Why would your strokes be like up and down? They shouldn't because it's curved. It's round. It's round. So that's how your stroke should be. Now, me personally, I dip into it. You know, that's also I guess that's also another reason why like my stuff be coming out so smooth because but as I was drawing I did like notice a couple things. Like for one, Highlights mean everything. Highlights will make everything better. Draw an eye, do what I told you, okay? Add that bone, add that bone, okay? And then you make the eye, literally black it out, add that white dot. You add that white dot, it's gonna make it look 10 times better. Highlights like that make it better. Like, look at my lips, the white, add the white. Highlights, the dot on my nose, add that, add it. Please do it. I just use acrylic paint, white acrylic paint. It don't matter what it is. I, I'm not the artist that like use the expensive stuff. I get my stuff from my job, the Dollar Tree, or Amazon, or Michaels. But anyway, um, yeah, highlights make everything better. Yeah, and that's another point I'm gonna make. Hold on, I'm getting there. When I draw, I use powdered charcoal, right? You have the sticks of charcoal. I use sandpaper and I grind it up into a powder, and then I use paintbrushes to make my art. Okay. I again, I don't know what materials y'all using. I don't know if this can go for everything, but if you watching me, I would just say I just suggest trying charcoal. Okay, powder charcoal. It's basically like painting. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm getting there. Layering. Okay, that's how I do it. Hold on, let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Don't. Okay, I like going dark. I suggest you go dark, and what I mean go dark, as in like just like look. You see the? Oh dang! You see those? Yeah, it's dark, right? I say go dark because it gives like your drawings more depth, you know what I mean, and that gives more into the realism. So, like I'm not to toot my own horn, but I could do both because I'm just like experienced. But I suggest starting off like go dark. Don't be afraid to make it too dark. The depth is gonna make it pop, you know. But don't start dark. Don't start dark. Start light. Layer it. Start light, and then inch your way up to making it dark. Like let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. This, right? It's me. Start light and then get darker. Okay. Yeah. And look at mine, and look at the highlights. Look at the highlights. Just look at it for a good second. Take it in, view it. You see, I got that bone right there. I got that bone, and the eyebrow ain't just flat on it. That bone, it's important. And shading, like literally shading in my brain, it's just dark to light. That's all it is. It's just dark to light, dark light, light dark. It's just different shades of light and dark. That's all it is. But for the most part, it's just light to dark, dark to light. I wish y'all could see better. Dark light, and then it goes back dark. Dark light, dark light, dark light. It's just dark and light. It's just dark and light. Like that's all it is. That's all it is. I get mine so smooth because I just dap it like that, and then you just dap it light dark. So that way there's like no strokes at all. You know what I mean? I'm gonna repeat just in case y'all didn't hear, but I like to dab it so it don't leave strokes at all. Y'all, and I guess y'all can like see my materials. I use these erasers that's kind of like gum. Yeah, yeah. And then I use paintbrushes. Again, like I said, again, I'm not one of those artists that buy expensive stuff. I got this from my job. It was $1.25. Yeah, paintbrush. I like a hard, smaller paintbrush for like details. Details as in like the black line that's like around my eye like that, or to get that, you know what I mean, or get details in the eyebrow and whatnot, or like that. I probably look bogus this close. I don't care. And then I use this for like everything else. Um, and then again, I got this from my job, that's 25. And then I like a really small point paintbrush for like the details, like the dot in the middle of my eye here, or like here, or like there, or like there. Yeah, that's what I use the smaller one from. I got this from my high school when I graduated. Our teacher let us keep it, so I kept it. But I just bought another one. And then the paint that I use, paint. We not talking about paint. My bad. But the charcoal sticks, I think I got those from like Michaels. It was like not expensive. They were like $5 for like for like 5 sticks or something like that. And I just put it in this treasure chest that I got from my job, $1.25, and I just put all the charcoal in there. Yeah, and then I use sandpaper to grind up the charcoal stick. But usually you can get like a little art kit from like Family Dollar or something like that, and it has a moldable eraser, I think, and it got some like 6B, like 1 through 6B pencils in there, a sharpener, and then it usually comes with a thing of sandpaper, so you can grind the chalk, and it got like 2 things of chalk in there, one black, one white. You can get that for like $5 at Family Dollar. But like that's all I use. Now if y'all want to know like what I use for like painting and stuff, then I can make a separate video for that. But for now, we're talking about this stuff. And like, hold on, let me actually like show y'all. And if y'all like, you know what, let me stop talking and I'm gonna just show y'all. Just give me a second. Like, this is a nice example. You see the eyelid, you see the tip of the nose, dark, go dark, depth. Look and examine. You can even copy it. Like, copy it. Obviously, don't claim it as yours. But, well, obviously, it can't be. Because if you look back at mine, you could tell it's me. Like, duh. But, yeah, you could even try to, like, mimic it. To just, like, get it down pat. You know what I mean? And that's how you do it. Let me know if y'all want me to visually show y'all. And I got y'all. Peace.